Again! How are we doing today? Welcome to another show. And yes, it's going to be another balloon popper show, okay? Yes, but this time we're not dealing with necessarily a pill popper, but we are dealing with the same show that the pill poppers were going crazy about. That's the one with Turtle Man. And by what I mean by Turtle Man is what's his name again? You know what I mean? The guy that basically goes on MTR show and lies all over the place, right? I mean, Aaron, that's his name, right? Aaron, this guy, Aaron, who is, the kind of like a martyr for the pill popping spaces regarding how his behavior was. Now, here's where the split happened, right? And this is why we got to cover this because, again, it was on the same show and it goes hand in hand with what we've been telling you guys, right? So, this same show with this guy and the way he behaved, on one camp, there are a lot of people who believe that there could have been a way he could have had it just rolled off way better, right? You know, to get some good old media training, if anything else, because, a man understands how things work, all right? A man understands how to speak his words where it makes sense and other people can vibe with it, right? But in this case, the reason why a lot of people are feeling some type of way is because they don't feel like a man has to control or, be or say, he doesn't have to conform, essentially, is what they're trying to say, which I don't even see it as that. It's just, you got to have media training. I mean, even Kevin Samuels, your godfather, he said this. He talked about black men having media training all the time because, let's just be real, not a whole lot of us don't. Okay, we just don't. And this guy exemplifies it. So when people are telling you, dude, you were sensitive. You were very sensitive. There are other ways you can handle that. And then when you're back with your boys, you then go ahead and, say how you really feel. It is what the fuck it is, right? And you can even do it on social media on an after show, whatever the fuck, right? But you decided to get passive aggressive with those girls on stage that led to you getting that crazy viral moment that eventually led to you being fired from your job by allegedly 500 women calling you, right? So again, I just find it interesting. And it was a recent update by Abba and Preach on their video. And it turns out, so they pinned a message on their video. And it turns out that this guy was actually a stalker, right? This guy actually stalked this girl. This guy actually did a whole lot of things he was busted for. Let me actually pull this up real quick for you guys right here because they pinned it in the comment section, I think, of their video. But we'll pull this up and you guys can see it because it's just weird. So, again, like, buddy, you got issues, and they were right. They were right on how to hold. Where is this? I think this is it right here. There it is. That is right here. All right. Here's this right here. So let me show y'all something. Hold up. Here it is. This is their response. Somebody clipped it in the Discord. Shout out to you guys. So this guy clearly has serious issues. It's like, bro, shout out to M. M. was the one that clipped it into the Discord, right? M. So basically, Alba says more recent info has come out about King Pookie. That's what they're calling him. Dude was found guilty of pandering, turning a woman into a prostitute, racketeering, charged with sex trafficking, and much more. All this in Arizona from 2017 to 2018. This career criminal is who everyone is going to bat for. And to be fair, it's MTR. It's not everyone, right? It's just FDR. But and the rest of the pill popping spaces, they're going to bat for him. I haven't seen Fresh and Fit say anything about this yet. But you best believe if they open their mouth, it's going to be in favor of our guy here. Okay, but here, where are we going with this, right? We have other examples of how men are really generally supposed to conduct themselves when they go on bougie shows like this, right? You know, there are multiple ways to do it. And the pill poppers are sitting there trying to convince you, no, the guy stood up for himself. The girl was super rude or whatever it is, right? He had every chance to say what he needed to say, and he said it. So why y'all, he didn't deserve to get fired from his job. Now, here's the thing. That's not the argument we're making. The argument isn't, does he deserve to be fired from his job? Because everybody universally agrees he should have not been fired from his job. But he also admits, and it was even unveiled on MTR's live stream, that he knows the person that orchestrated the alleged 500 calls that got him fired. So it wasn't just random women that had a grudge against him, because he didn't say anything that was crazy. It was someone that knew who he was, that had the leverage and pulled it off. And that's what ended up happening. But until we submit proof, because from today's date, we haven't had any proof. He hasn't updated MTR on, to verify if he actually got fired because of 500 women calling up to his home. We don't actually have anything. All right. It's just hearsay at this point. So we're just going to assume that 500 women called into a show, super pissed off about his performance on the Pop the Balloon, and they wanted to get him fired. No one thinks that is a good thing. For some reason, you pill poppers keep going back to that argument. That's not the argument here. The argument is, did he conduct himself in a stoic manner, and because he had handled himself a little bit better, right? To be able to, walk away with something. And the answer is yes. And that's what everybody is saying. There's so many ways this dude could have handled it. And, he could have done it better. Now we're about to play a video on that same show with some of the same women with another content creator. All right. This is Rhino. Shout out to Rhino. Okay. I don't think he's a pill popper, but he was on Fresh and Fit. And the thing is with Rhino is, when he even got in there were some girls that popped the balloons, even based off of some of the answers he gave. And guess what? His reactions to those rejections was complete night and day difference than what Turtle Boy did, right? Like, it was complete 9-day difference, right? And even afterwards, he had a reaction video basically going over his experience on the show, in which he was a little bit more free in, and we about to react to it. So you pill poppers know, yes, there is a difference. And no, we're not being hard on this guy for no reason. There's a real reason why. Learn from other men who don't have massive insecurity issues, and you're probably going to be successful in life with women. I'm just saying, bro. So we about to go ahead and react to Rhino's video on that same show, okay? And then we about to get it. But before we get into that, chat, we got to go over the most important part of today's show. That's you guys. More specifically, the YouTube like button. Shout out to you guys. Being here, you guys could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're spending today with dukendon. That means a lot to me. All right, so please don't let your time be wasted and sponsor the show. And the easiest way to do that is just hit the YouTube like button right below the screen here. And congratulations, you're a YouTube sponsor. Let's get it.
We're on a speed run of these dating shows right now, like the legendary.
This one, I didn't even think it was even possible to get over there. Rhino drove to Arizona. I had an amazing time, by the way. I love Arizona, Phoenix, Tempe area. I was on the balloon popping Arlette Amelie dating show, all black. Looking for black love.
They didn't let us on.
They didn't let me or Rob go on. I had a call with the producer. He was like, "We're just doing black to go right now."
Like, damn.
And you guys know how much I care about the black community and all that stuff. So I had to go.
If anybody was going to do it, Ryan was going to do it for us.
A little side quest for Rhino.
So I'm going to hop right into this. Right now, we're going to react to my segment, me going on this thing. And then in another video,
watch the other guys.
We'll watch the other guys. Because it's a long video. So
this is the Rhino show right here.
Yes.
This is some weird multiverse crossover.
People are saying in the comments, I did not see this coming. Collab of the century.
I didn't.
Me neither.
Ryan's over here
on the way to Arizona, I'm like, for what? Gonna be to pop the balloon. I'm like, how did you get this? How did you even get that?
From reacting to it to now reacting to you on it is crazy.
I'm going to give a very short precursor. That way we can get into the video. Basically, talk to the producer, talk to Arlette. Boom, come on out. This is the weekend. I show up. I walk into the room of gentlemen. Small area.
Green room.
Little green room, small area. A lot of these dudes are handsome. Huge arms, tatted and shit. Light-skinned guy. I was like, guy looks like an African prince, biceps bigger than my torso. And I was like, oh shit.
He said the guy looks like an African prince, bro. This dude is crazy.
Felt like the Pillsbury Doughboy in amongst
Good thing is
lions.
It's 1 by 1, so you're not next to them.
That's
so
right.
at least you're just like, hey, at least we don't walk out together.
So
Yes.
how did you feel exactly? Were you intimidated? Like when you seen that, were you like more nervous in a way? Were you like, damn, I gotta like, no, actually try?
I
Were you
felt
trying to find love?
absolutely trying to find love.
Okay.
And I actually got to expand upon that later. But to answer the question, I didn't feel intimidated, but I felt less than because I'm looking at grown men who look like men. And to me, based on my physique and just my stature, the presence I felt like I gave off, I didn't feel like I was one of these people.
Just based
Hey,
on the
that's crazy. And this guy is clouded. He's got like millions of Instagram followers. He's got what do you call it? Hundreds of thousands of people watching him on a daily, bro. This guy is out there, but it just goes to show you, even someone like him can. I'm guarantee you, he probably has more than some of these dudes that are there, right? That Mr. 100K in the bank. He probably's got way more than that, right? But here he is, looking at all these other dudes and feeling like, damn, I'm inadequate. But he actually did well. He did better than a lot of dudes on the show. Right. So, again, it's just one of those things, guys. No matter how bad you feel, you can look at the guy. He may look like he's clouded. He may look like he's having the time of his life. But at the end of the day, there's some things he's insecure about.
way they look.
Just based on the way they
The
look.
way they- So I guess that goes to show like the way you carry yourself, it means a lot and it holds a lot of weight.
And if anything, I think it just motivated me even more. That day I went to the gym after the thing. I was like, I got to get my shit. So it was good. I was happy about that.
I get to talk to any of the guys after.
I talked to all of them beforehand. We were shooting the shit, whatever. The producer's like, all right, bro, you're going first. And me and the producer, he was cool. The guy that runs the show, Arlette's husband, very cool. He said, brother, I want you up first. So let's get it.
Big shoes to fill.
So I said,
If anything, you set the pace and just go home.
I said,
How did you feel about going first?
I was happy because number one, I'm the first guy they get to see. They don't get to see Mr. African Prince muscles first and then look at me and go,
Bro, but then again, it's like if you go first, they might think like
there's more to come.
there's more to come. Like, well, this is maybe the first guy. Like, there's so much more left that I can see. So
There's pros and cons.
there's pros and cons because I would think that way as well.
So they had me going first. I was happy about it, and it means I have the full pick of all the girls. True. Let's get straight to it.
Pop the balloon. Hey, featuring Rhino. Arlette, pop the balloon or find love. Okay. That's more Rise type.
Yeah.
So basically, the whole reaction was how and I loved Rhino's commentary on this because he was super honest about how the whole vibe of the show, how everything went, and like just kind of what was going on behind the scenes a little bit, right? But yeah, some of the things that he also talks about was the setup and kind of like how it's a different feeling between when you're actually physically there versus watching it on the screen, right? So what ends up happening is there was an epic situation where he realizes he fucks up, all right? And it was with a girl that he actually really wanted on the show. But for some dumb reason, this nigga got so nervous that he fumbled the entire bag.
I can see that being Rise type too.
Doesn't it seem like they shopped all at the same site?
Yeah.
Like you can get the stuff all in the same spot. Arlette.
I love when it cut back to Arlette.
I just get all the airtime. Husband just editing this.
Uh-huh.
I got you, babe.
Got some baddies on here, right?
Cut. I love how everything just goes on for so long.
Uh-huh.
AZ.
And we wouldn't be watching this if it wasn't.
Yeah, we
Everything's
don't.
hot in AZ.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon.
Rhino up first.
And some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Let's go.
All right.
Can I see who I would pick here?
Right immediately, audience is looking at the girls. You're looking at them. Who are y'all choosing?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Wow. Okay. I think off rip, I'm going 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, or 1.
I'm going 2 and 4, pink and red dress. Those are what my eyes thought right away. The rest kind of just blurred out to me.
I'm excited for this.
So,
Bro, here's the thing. And one thing I love about this reaction right here, it kind of shows you how guys think. The moment we walk in a room, just based off sight alone, we already know what we're doing. We already know who's the hottest, who we're gonna go for, who vibes with us the most. The rest is just like he said, it's kind of like a blur. We're not even looking at it. So yeah, y'all had to, you just right there. Who you want? And you go with it, right? So it's one thing that, ladies just got to understand. A lot of guys are visual. This is what we are.
we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When they come on out around this corner, if he's your type, you like what you're seeing, everything is just on point. Do not pop your balloon. But, if there's anything like he said or, whatever it is, if he's just not your type, you can't see yourself going out with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. Y'all ready to get started?
Yeah, Arlette, just to look her best.
Yeah. She's already cuffed up.
So I'm behind that
You
screen.
hear everything.
And I'm like, I see people sitting there. I'm like, this shit ain't no joke. It's easy to sit behind the screen and go, ha ha, they suck and they're stupid. When you're there, oh, the vibe was different.
And there's no edits.
There's no edits.
No
I said,
edits.
Shit. Like my heart was beating fast. I was like,
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
it's showtime. Here we go.
Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
No pops.
Okay. And Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 26,
26. And what do you do?
and I do a few things. I own 2 media companies.
Strawberry Park and Love No Serve, baby.
Like, man, I
My
wanna
boy
say
immediately with the flex.
YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber.
You see how they be doing that shit? I own 2 media companies, nigga. Are you a YouTuber? I work in executive transportation for wealthy clients. Are you a Uber driver? You see how they just try to like fluff up the titles? Man, dudes are insane, bro. I own 2 media companies. I own 2 YouTube channels. And an Instagram. Hey, bro, listen, that's still nothing to sneeze at. Having millions of people follow you, bro, that's still nothing to sneeze at. It's just like, this is what guys do, right? You're doing something, you fluff it up a little bit, even though it's the most mundane thing in the world.
Right, that sounds good. I'm gonna start saying that. I'm using that.
I own a media company. I own a couple media companies.
I own. Okay, that's good, right?
On the drive up, I said, I'm not going to say YouTuber. I'm going to say, media companies. I own 2 media companies.
I mean, it does sound better.
I ain't saying YouTuber. Hey, because facts, bro, like, it just makes you look like almost like a child, right? Like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, the vibe's different now. Nah, but media companies, it makes you look astute. It makes you look masculine. It makes you look like you're in control. Like you got things going on, right? Because when you hear media company, they think executive, right? So yeah, you got to switch it up a little bit.
Better.
Hey, these are 2
We
media
react to videos on YouTube.
I do skits. Like, I'm not going to say that. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I run a clothing brand, and I also make music on the side.
Okay, very cool.
that's a clothing brand.
Media company.
music.
Okay, that's fine.
Thrifting. I love, thrifting, shopping, coffee shops. I'm like a museum goer. I'm not much of a clubber.
Okay.
So
You know thrift haters?
I usually see a pop by now every time I watch, so this is a good.
And he's the first guy to go, right? Because again, there's nothing really, that sticks out about him. Yeah, he's a little tall, but again, he's not. He even said it himself. He doesn't look as strong as the other guys or as good as the other guys. But here he is walking in here, and all the ladies are all in. They're not popping balloons. They just ready to go.
Start.
I look for someone who's going to be able to be supportive of me and like help me with my business and my goals and dreams and whatnot.
Okay.
And someone that I can just, I guess, laugh with and not be too serious about everything.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm looking for.
Got it. And now, what
Okay.
are deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
There's a few. having kids is one.
She got a kid.
Got a kid. She got a kid. She a single mother. Hey, she's like, no. And listen, it comes down to preference, bro. Aaron, hey, you watching, Aaron? Listen, hey, you missed out. Like, wasn't that the same chick you were arguing with? Huh? Hey, my eyes are up here, sir. Wasn't that the same one? Turns out she had a kid. You missed out because your ex-girlfriend, she had 2. This one, she look like we don't know how much she got, but you missed out, my boy.
Maybe if they're older than me.
Okay.
Might be one. I'm 26.
Oh,
so.
You're 26. Okay.
She got kids too. Oh my goodness. They like, nope, you ain't a dad. Hey, you don't do single mamas. That's a no for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not bad.
So we did get
Very reasonable deal breakers.
going over there, see what's going on.
Well, we know what's going on.
We can have your
What?
Like Arlette.
All right.
And right in my head, I'm thinking, Arlette, here we go.
Probably because she's older.
So why'd you pop him?
Here's
He say he doesn't have any kids.
Brianna, 26. I do have a child. I have a son, so deal breaker.
Step up to the plate, Ryan.
And Brianna, what do you do?
Stepdaddy's.
He needs a father figure.
Medical record retrieval company. So, I mean, they have us doing a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, prior to him saying that kids were a deal breaker for him, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
You know, he ain't bad looking.
Oh.
This is some weird Inception thing.
There you
Like,
go.
Yeah, I know, right?
There you go.
Got it.
We're technically
And now I know you said the
on the
kids are a
corner.
deal breaker, but
Yeah.
it's just someone that is your type.
I would say
Oh, what do you think in your head?
Arlette asks me, finally, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
I know you're literally.
Arlette asked me the infamous, is she your type? No, she is not my type at all. And in this moment, my brain's thinking, start lying.
Oh,
oh, so you just
Hey!
lied here.
Hey, media training, Aaron. Media training. And the funny thing is, Aaron, you like to lie all the damn time, my boy. So listen, he knew. He's like, hey, listen. The real truth is she's not my type. But we not gonna be for. I'm sorry, Queen. You did me a favor too. You see what I'm saying? No pettiness, no nothing. It's just all right. How am I gonna let this lady down smoothly? Maybe you can learn a thing or two.
yeah.
What makes her your type?
I think I like her presentation. Like she looked like she got done up. So
She likes the red.
that's serious.
This nigga lying. You a liar. You a goddamn lie. You know, I like her presentation. I like her presentation. She looks nice.
Again, I don't know too
The
much
twist
about
top.
But
You know he
yeah,
bullshit.
she's cool.
You know he
Bold-faced
lying.
lie. And I thought to myself,
Because if he lying, that nigga know he lying. Oh my goodness, bro. But it was still smooth. It is what it is, bro. No,
you said she wasn't. Don't you think a lot of the other girls would have just assumed, then why are you here? Most of, I mean, they're all black, so.
I'm thinking, I've seen this show before. The second you get into saying why you don't like them,
That makes
everyone
sense.
starts
Yeah.
popping.
It is.
Boom! Aaron! Bro, Rhino's got media training and he does skits for Pete's sakes. It's not like he gives men advice on their lives or anything like that. He's a skit YouTuber, streamer, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? But he's saying, hey, listen, bro, I've seen this before. And I know for a fact that the moment I say something I don't like, pop, 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 brrr, pop, right? So to preserve your options, because we know this is a show, it's just for media, it's not real, but people do get in their feelings, right? Just to preserve it and give a good show, I'm going to just go ahead and let it down easy, but still be nice about it.
You are trying to, because then what if the girl that you did think was the cutest popped it? Hey, like shit, you're playing your cards pretty safe.
And you know why I think
Yeah,
that's
because
true?
if the baddie you really want sees how you're talking and dealing with other women, well, guess what? And she's like, oh, well, I can see myself in that girl. Pop. Now you fumbled the bag, right? So you got to be smart, because even if that girl that popped, she wasn't the one, and he clearly wasn't attracted to her. I mean, she's cute, but she's not something that she's not something that we would choose, right? And I get it, right? But like, again, you don't know that the girl you really want might be like, hey, I see myself as her. Hell, the girl that you really want might even see this chick as more prettier than her, right? So if you're saying something crazy to her, she might just end up popping a balloon. You don't know, bro. So that's the thing. You guys got to be careful when you go on the shows. Do your research.
too, because they're probably backstage all friends. So if you talk back to one of their friends, you're like, you know what?
Mhm.
About that.
Immediately, she wasn't my type. I actually noticed, and I'm not gonna get too deep into this. She was hairy. She had a lot of body hair. Which-
What? Hey yo! So wait, whoa, time out. Whoa. So Aaron, hold up. Aaron has a point. Aaron has a point. Holy shit. So why everybody commenting on her hairy body? You can't even see it from here, but damn. He said, hey, yo, look, I knew for a fact she wasn't my type. She was just hairy. It's just hair all over the place. Yo, chat, that is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Why everybody commenting on this chick's hairy body, bro? That's crazy. But here's the thing. The difference between him and Aaron right now is that Rhino is saying this not on the show to her face, right? Instead, Aaron was like, oh, I'm looking at your hairy ass arm. So we know he might have been telling the truth. So maybe he was staring at her hairy arms because Rhino just confirmed it. Yeah, that chick was hairy up close, bro. That's not my type. All right, so I get it. I completely understand. But you see the difference? He's with the boys now, right? He's with the boys. They chilling. So he's going to be like, yo, I ain't going to hold y'all, bro. Chick was mad hairy, dog. Like I that's not my type, right? And the thing is, he's saying this to his audience. He's saying this to his boys. So nobody's going to get offended. No one's going to get, weirded out or anything like that. He has the freedom to do that on his media companies that he owns. 2 media companies, right? Again, it's just, there's a difference. You could be a Rhino or you could be an Aaron. But at the end of the day, they still had the same thought process. Aaron just lost.
Ryan, that's normal.
Which, look, I'm
We're
not
human.
She woke up late.
It would be weird if she didn't have hair.
Yeah, and personally, I'm not into women that have stomach hair. But the thing is, some people
It
are.
shouldn't be that bad.
Some of the cameras weren't picking up some stuff.
But
But,
exposed.
but again, no shade to her. I thought, okay, let me be media trained here. Because I'm not going to sit on here and be like, hell nah, because then you're going to get cooked. So
Way to play the game.
that was my strategy.
Pink is standing out.
Hey,
right here.
Aaron, get a strategy next time. And that goes for you little weirdo red pill tards, okay? When you go on media, it don't fucking matter. You're not a toddler where you just want to have the right to say what you want to say when you want to say it, because you're in the media. So you have to consider people who are not in that group, that your little group echo chamber you guys have. All right, so you have to undergo media training. Your late grandfather said this, right? Kevin Samuels, black men need media training, especially if more and more black men are gonna be going on media or starting their YouTube channels or doing certain things. You need to know how to have media training, because he's saying, bro, I had a strategy, because if I would have went all out, be like, yo, belly's hairy, all those different things, right? He would have gotten cooked. Bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? So again, it's part of being stoic is knowing when to say something and when to not. Again, he got rejected, but he already knew, she ain't my type, but whatever. But it's cool. I'm gonna be nice about it. Okay, but let's continue.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Charisma and I'm 27.
Hey,
What?
Charisma, what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
Sorry, I thought you was older. I'm sorry.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, one of his deal breakers were if you're older, and I'm 27 and he's 26. So
She looked about 39.
Yeah. And then before he's
She said she look about 30 to me. You crazy as hell. But hey, he's not on the show though. You see, listen, he's handling the rejection perfectly. He's not being catty. If this was Aaron would be like, you did me a favor, queen. Like, so he's not Aaron. He's just like, okay, cool. You weren't my type anyway, but I'm gonna go on the show with the boys and let them know what I really think.
said that you did have
Mid-30s for sure.
he's tall. He, is sure about what he wants. I was, intrigued.
2 media companies.
Not one, but two.
Have you ever dated someone younger than you?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, age isn't a big deal for me, but, if it's not his forte, then.
Got it.
Yeah.
So she is 27.
Yep.
How you feeling her though?
She's cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, how you gonna respond? Come on, Rhino.
I wouldn't say that she's my type.
But yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what makes her not really your type?
Yo, I like
Oh. Yo, Yo, Arnett knows what she doing. She know what she doing, bro. She know exactly what she doing, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That is putting people on the spot. Like, that's crazy.
Again, I look at the outfits, but also physically, I don't feel like there's any chemistry between us physically.
Oh, the gears are going.
You know what? That's pretty bold to say. That's what you say in the videos.
There's no connection with us physically, you said?
I said there's no
Physical connection?
physical connection, which is the media trained way of saying you're overweight, and I'm not into that.
You're being honest.
So again, media trained answer. It was a soft enough blow, no pops.
Right. The encounter.
You see, Aaron? This is how you do it, right? Yeah, you're letting them down softly, but he was able to let her know, like, hey, listen, I don't think, physically we connect. That can mean anything, but it just means that, hey, we're not gonna work together. You see, Aaron, that's different than saying, you do me a favor, queen, right? You're not my type either, right? That's just tit for tat petty. Good media training, is learning how to say the exact same thing, but in a different way, but still get the point across. That's smart. All right. All this shit you pill poppers are doing, y'all, the end result is y'all just getting canceled. Y'all getting canceled left and right from all these different platforms, almost to the point where you're borderline almost irrelevant. Most of y'all. Like, again, if you want to stop the canceling, just say the same thing, but in a different way. It's absolutely possible, and you guys can thrive. I'm serious. You thrive, bro.
Have all been pretty fair.
We're 2 for 2.
All right, let's head on back over here. So we do still have quite a few balloons unpopped. So the game gets switched on over to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now he gets to pick up the litter. And only 2 girls popped. And those 2 girls he wasn't even into. All right. So again, you can absolutely play this right if you do your research and get good media training. Those are the only 2 things you need, and you're set.
Pick.
Oh, you get the pop.
Oh, he's popping.
Wait, they've never done this with people, have they? What?
You still have quite a few girls without their balloon unpopped. So I'm going to have you pop 3.
Damn.
I know.
Tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what you're seeing so far, what doesn't really fit into your type, whatever it may be, pop those 3. Then we'll go over to each of them and we'll see why you ended up popping.
Can I ask any questions, or are we just
After this round.
Oh, damn.
And you got to pop first?
Damn.
I know. That's why it's tough.
Putting him on the spot,
This is
bro.
brutal. Okay.
Putting him on the spot.
20 people looking at you.
Okay, at this moment, did you have your eye on anybody like
Yes.
that you wanted at the end? And who was that?
Immediately, the very 2 girls, the girl in the black and the girl in the pink, were the only
That would have been my choice too. I ain't gonna hold y'all, chat. Both these girls would have been my choice too.
girls that I was attracted to. I had been doing some Monday morning quarterbacking, thinking how things could have played out, how I could have done things, and I'll elaborate on that later in the video. There's different things I wish I would have done, but y'all see what I did.
Okay.
You pop those 3 and I'll come after when
Damn.
you're done. Yeah, I know.
Hold on now. All right. We doing 3.
You go crazy up them.
Let me see here. Sorry.
2 more.
I would not have popped her.
Damn, this is hard.
Damn. The way you're doing
It's just savage, bro. The way he's doing this shit.
you did it the way you're doing it.
Name and age.
I'm Lex and I'm 23.
And Lex, what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker and I host Christian parties.
Oh, very
Hey, man.
nice.
She's cute.
And
You're
now,
a Christian?
you have your
Yeah,
balloon
cute.
unpopped.
Because he seemed like he had his stuff together. Literally, that's it. And he light skinned.
Oh.
Your type. Her type.
Complaining about that.
So Ryan, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Damn. You know what it was? I think it was your demeanor. Just the expression.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You have no idea why you popped it. I think it was your demeanor. What about her demeanor, nigga? That don't even make any sense. He has no idea why he popped it. This nigga's just he's just out here wilding on the show right now. Listen, even Arnett knows you capping. Look at her face, like demeanor. What did she do? She didn't do nothing. She hosts Christian parties, my nigga. Like what is her demeanor? What?
Expression on your face. That enthused. I think that was just your natural resting pose.
That is.
And that was it.
She
Oh, shit. He said demeanor.
You're obviously a great person, so I didn't have anything to go off of. So yeah,
You pretty up.
You prayed out.
Play Leonardo
Nah.
quick clip.
Yeah, she had a RBF when I was looking at her, and that was
That's
it.
not your thing. Sometimes those are the best, though. It's like hidden gem.
Mhm.
I think they're like crazy and always like this, but they're really.
But at the same time, every other girl to me had basically disappeared, and I had disqualified her. I was
Okay, you were.
first two.
Makes
So now it's just damage control at this point. Like, how can I gently reject the rest of them to get to my favorite two?
You have to be careful because are you worried? Oh shit!
So let's
I say the wrong
see.
thing about this girl now. The ones I want.
see what you're gonna say.
Here we go.
uh-huh.
All right, thank you. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jasmine, 26.
Okay, Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer.
It though.
Comedian.
And why did you have your balloon unpop for Ryan?
We have similar interests. He's tall, tattoos.
Yo, you're just getting gassed up this episode.
We have similar interests. He's tall. I don't think he likes tall women. How is that similar interest? Yo, she don't even know what she wants, bro. What?
It's pretty lit.
They all like you.
Yeah.
I think it was the outfit for me.
To be fair, I didn't know I was gonna be here today.
It's all good.
Oh, you flamed her.
What'd you say?
She said, to be fair, I didn't know I was going to be here today.
What?
Well, she had to say that.
You gotta say so.
No, she put some effort into that. The fishnets, you don't just put them on casually.
Yeah,
Nothing
that-
about her was attractive to me at all. That was it.
Hey, outfit's not bad. That's what the girls flame the guys for.
Distress fishnets? Is that a
I've
thing?
never seen that.
And I feel like
Never seen that.
it's so easy to go for the outfit because it's not about when someone says your outfit's trash, it's not your face is trash. When you
But
get
it
so
does, like your brain, like your decision, like the way you think is trash. That is what you're saying.
yeah, which is better than at least you could change that.
I mean, in her head, she's like, yeah, I guess this wasn't my favorite fit. Because if it was a favorite fit, she would have clapped
Yeah.
back at you. She did
That's
say,
true. That's true.
I didn't know I was going to be here today. In her head, why the fuck did I wear this? So,
That's true.
if anything, maybe she won't wear those ripped fish.
I think it's
Yeah, and still no balloon pops. You notice he's literally just, and this is media training right here. He's literally just saying, all right, listen, I gotta strategically let all the girls down that I don't want very easy, right? And he's going at the outfits, you know, he said, hey, you know, the outfit didn't listen, he's basically using exactly what these women would use on them at them. That's what he's doing, right? Most women will reject you based off your outfit. Like, oh, I didn't like the outfit. It was the outfit for me. I couldn't do it, right? Do the same thing they're doing. It works. Trust me. You think I'm gonna stand my ground like a man? Yeah, King Aaron. Shout out to him, right? I'm gonna stand. You're gonna lose. You're gonna stand with nothing. Nobody gonna be near you. Nobody want to be around you. Okay, you're gonna stand with your hand down your pants. That's what you're gonna be standing for. So again, learn media training and just do what they do. Just flip it. That's it. You see, no balloon pops. No balloon pops because you're not attacking her on things that she may or may not control, right?
Yes, just take the vest off maybe, and then just get a new pair of fish.
It was
like brand new.
Brand new.
It was the whole shebang for me.
Yeah, I guess it was just again the presentation isn't my cup of tea. So
Ryan said,
went further. He said the presentation is not my cup of tea, and that can mean anything. That could be just the way she looks, and she deep down probably knows he wasn't even her type, or she wasn't his type. I'm sorry, right? So, but the way he's saying presentation, it could be your looks, or it could just be your outfit, right? But you see how you're leaving it just up in the air, so you're not being just overly fixated on one particular thing, like her body arms or whatever, or body arms, her body hair on her arms or whatever the hell it is, right? So it's just one of those things. This is a media training I'm talking about, okay? Still no balloon pops. I like that. Girl, it was your presentation today. Maybe on a different day, sure, right? But today it's just not doing it for me. And you move on.
and everything's so nice.
Go on to our third lady.
I'm thinking, well, I'm good.
Okay.
Not my cup of tea.
I'm 24.
Okay. Karma, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I'm also working
Karma is a
Geography.
That's what I would have said right there.
Oh, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, I don't know. You got to ask him.
No. Why'd you have yours unpopped?
No, I think he's attractive. I like his tattoos, and I think he's a cool person. And I heard he was also in music and interested in the same stuff as me.
Nice. Okay. Ryan,
This was the same chick that rejected Aaron just like right off the bat. Like the moment that nigga walked in, she rejected him, right? That was her, right? But she finds Rhino very, very attractive, right? But Rhino ran in and popped that balloon. Not for you, honey. We looking at them girls back here. These two. He knows what he's doing.
They're popping hers.
Again, I'm gonna go on the outfit, and it's the piercings.
It's okay.
I guess it's just that aesthetic isn't my favorite. Mm-hmm.
I see like two on. I see like two on the nose.
She had 2 on her nose and like a chain going across her nose.
Kind of the chain thing across the nose.
I'm gonna say, like, yeah, like I know dudes that like that kind of gothic. I don't say she's gothic or whatever it is, but like there are dudes that like it. But like I don't know, like when you start doing stuff with the chains and you go around your mouth to your lip and the ears, it's like. I don't know. I don't know about that. Most guys aren't attracted to that, but they're like, so she must be like in that artist type of niche where she fucks with dudes who are exactly like that, right? Dudes with the fucking eyebrow piercings and fucking all these piercings going all over the place. But like generally speaking, most dudes ain't going for that.
The bracelets and all that stuff.
I think I'm into less showy. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Definitely feel the vibes. It's kind of like seeing people with multiple chains, but on the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're an artist, so it's like that's
sure.
You know,
You're an expressive person.
Creativity. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate it.
Why the vibe's good right now?
Rhino's up right now.
Bro, he's up. He just literally explained why he rejected all 3 of them girls. Okay, and still no balloon pops. Compare that to Aaron, bro. This nigga just get it. Oh, you did me a favor, queen. Pop, 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 pop. I don't like your hairy arms. Pop, 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 pop. Bro, again, this is the difference. Okay, someone who has media training and can conserve. Now he has the pick of the litter. This is high value. This is pick high value man right here. He literally has his peak of the litter and he can go in and choose whatever he wants, right? And he can let these girls down easy, but then they're still not butthurt about it. Yeah, they feel some kind of way because you know they weren't the ones that were chosen, they weren't that girl, but ultimately they still feel good. And the other girls who still have their balloons, they feel even more, you know, what's the word? They feel more ecstatic that, you know, they still have the balloon unpopped. So now he's got the increased value in their eyes. This is how you play the game, dog. Like y'all red pill poppers, all y'all supporting this Aaron guy, all it shows is you're woefully unprepared for the dating market or how shit's supposed to work out here. Real talk.
These are usually mad already.
Now you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question, kind of help you narrow it down.
Your favorites are still
There we
there.
go, top 2.
all right.
We have how many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so
Yeah, what are you thinking here?
And I'm like, I don't care about any questions. I just want to get to the 2. But I had to come up with something. And in the car on the way up, I was thinking, what questions would I ask?
I can just see you looking at the roads.
And I don't. There was a question I was gonna ask to be like more funny and shit. I might save it for another balloon pop if I ever go back. I had some questions and I forgot them in the moment and just asked something genuine and simple. So nothing crazy.
what is the worst part about dating you?
That's a good question.
All right, let's start.
Straight up.
She did not like that question.
No,
Yeah, you see, hey, the girl in the blue. Do you see her eyes when he asked that question? Look at her eyes, bruh.
Nothing crazy.
What is the worst part about dating you?
All right, let's start.
Why she got that stink ass look on her face? Wait, this is the chick that says she likes toxic dudes, right? Yo, chat, this is the one that Aaron had that main back and forth with. This is the one that likes toxic dudes. So no wonder if Rhino's asking the question, what is the worst part about dating you? She's the only one here with that stank ass face. Like, what? Huh? I'm curious to hear her answer. What is her answer on this question? Because she sure as hell toxic, bruh.
Straight up. She did not like that question.
Yeah, I saw it
Betrayed.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther, and I'm 23.
Okay, and Esther, what do you do?
I'm a medical assistant and a full-time nursing student.
Okay.
Just answer his
There's
question.
black vibe going on.
Worst part about dating me?
I can see y'all.
I would say just patience. You know, I'm not as patient. I'm working on that. So I would say
I like that. Like, that's an honest answer. She's not as patient. That's low-key honest. I would vibe more with that. See, this is the stuff you fellas out here, you got to be listening for, okay? This is a raw, honest truth because most women I've dated, some of them have been very, very impatient, right? So, and that's a trait. It's not a bad trait, but it's one of those things where you're in a relationship, you definitely want to work on, especially if you're dealing with a partner that's not as impatient as you, right? So she's honest about herself. I fucking love it.
I'm still working on my patience still.
In what
You're still
regard?
working on it.
Patience, like
Just not, we live in such a microwave, society. We want things here and now.
I like
So
that.
I'm working on just like waiting on God's timing. Yeah.
okay, all right.
And that was the girl I wanted.
My name is
That was the girl he wanted. That was cool. I like. Let's see her answer.
Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Jacqueline, what do you do?
I'm currently a full-time student pursuing a career in aviation.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Pilot.
shit.
Uh,
That's my type right there. Cultured and professional. I like that. Like, that's it. That's all you got to be for me. Like, honestly, as long as you're cultured, beautiful, and professional, I'll fall in love right then and there, bro. She's right. She's right. She got it.
What do you think about dating me? I'll probably say patience as well. I'm impatient.
Okay.
That's a trait, right? That's a thing. It's out there. Right? I told y'all, most girls I've dated, they're pretty impatient. So again, I'm not saying it's all girls, but that's also a mature answer. But keep in mind, she could just be giving the same answer as this lady because again, we just never know. But it's still a good answer. It shows honesty and showing that they have still things that they need to work on, and that shows maturity. I would pick definitely one of these two.
Anything to that?
I want something different.
Something different. Can we come back?
Yeah, so he was smart. He said, "Hey," Rhino said, "I want a different answer. I want a different answer than the first girl. Come on, girl, let's go."
You want to circle back to her?
Yeah, we can circle back.
All right,
That's
all right.
fine.
We'll
There's nothing wrong with it, Ryan. She's the best one to date.
I'm Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, Kayla, what do you do?
I do real estate and property management.
Okay, and then just what's your question? What's the worst thing about dating you?
That's it.
I don't want to seem perfect, but I'm just like how he was explaining himself. I'm very cool. I'm chill. I'm laid back.
What?
I don't expect a lot of stuff to happen.
Huh?
I came from a family of 2 parents, so like I don't know. But as far as like, I don't know, I'll eat your food maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really do not.
I kind of like her vibe.
That is a non-answer. You could tell she is toxic, bro. What kind of childish answer is that? Like, you don't want to seem perfect, but I don't know. Maybe I might eat your food, but I don't know. I'm not a bad bro. You're childish. So if you're not mature enough to see something in your life, because everybody has something in their life that they can improve on. Everybody has that. I can look at myself in the mirror and know there are 3 or 4 things right off the bat that I need to improve on. Y'all who are mature in the chat can do exactly the same, men and or women. But if a woman is sitting here saying, negativity, I can't really think of anything negative about me. I'm just really just chill. I like chill vibes. Knowing fully well what she was about to do to Aaron, like literally a few contestants after the show, right? Like, I mean, come on. Like, she's clearly toxic. And this men, these are signs you need to be listening for, okay? She is telling you exactly the type of woman she is. Like, that's a childish ass answer. And girl, you need some maturing to do because there's absolutely something that you could be working on when it comes to relationships. Otherwise, you wouldn't be single. You would have been swept up a long time ago.
Not to sound like I'm cocky or nothing, but
not to sound
there's
like
really
cocky.
I'm just a patient person. I don't mind, like, I'm not the go with the flow type of person, but if you know when the time is right, we need to go ahead and make sure we on that type of time. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but
it don't make sense. You're basically acting like you perfect, but then you were just trying to tell off Aaron for going at the other girls. He wasn't even going at you. You took it upon yourself because you left your balloon unpopped to go at him. Wait, aren't you the same girl that said that she likes toxic? She likes when her man is toxic. So she gonna sit here in front of this dude and just bold-faced lie. Just bold-faced lie. Well, I'm perfect. I mean, I'm not trying to say that, I mean, I might eat your food. Girl, you better stop. Hey, pop her balloon right now. She toxic as hell.
Okay. Let's go back. I think we gave her enough time now.
Okay. And I actually didn't like that answer to say that she doesn't have any weaknesses or there's no bad points about her because everybody has weaknesses. So to me, that actually showed a bit of like immaturity. Where it's like,
you can't be bold and just say one imperfect thing about yourself right now.
Or lacking self-awareness where it's like, ma'am, you're telling me
both. You're immature and you don't have self-awareness. I'm not dating a girl like that. Yeah, you cute. But if you have zero self-awareness, when we get that, she's the one that says she likes when her man argues. Oh, no. She likes when she argues with her man, but not when her man argues back. Yeah, no, she's immature. She's childish. Right off the bat, you can already tell who she is. She's childish and immature, bro. Because if you can't think of one bad thing about yourself, either you don't want to look in the mirror, or you're literally that oblivious, and that's a dangerous person to be with. She'll ruin your life. He's smart. Rhino's smart. I wouldn't listen, men. Whenever you're on a date, you find a good girl you're talking to, make sure it's one of those questions. What's the worst thing about dating you? Right? And see how she answers. If she makes herself seem like she's a perfect little princess, run for the hills, bruh. It's no such thing as perfection.
There's not one thing that
So if
could
we
be
dated right now, there's nothing bad I need to worry about.
There's not one thing that could be potentially problematic. I had 8 million problems.
I just want one.
I'm willing to share that.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe the worst thing about dating me could be like I have high expectations. Like if you tell me you're gonna do something, I expect you to do it. And if you don't, that kind of becomes a problem for me.
That's not bad. I feel like that's what most women have, right? You know, I think I won't say most women, because like I don't know, some women you deal with, they have almost zero expectations for the dudes they deal with. But majority of women who are mature and want something more in their lives, if you're a man and you say you're gonna do something, be on business. Because most dudes out here, this is how women get tricked. They pretend to be men that are out here doing something. Like Aaron, right? He pretends he's this guy who can go out there and do something. Come to find out he's a brokey, using company time funds to go ahead and flex on women. It's like crazy, right? But if you say as a man, I'm going to do this, and you do it, you're going to get her respect, bro. So that's actually not a bad answer. I like that. It's maturity. And these are the two girls he liked.
Better do it, Ryan.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Got two more down here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna,
What?
what do you currently
Blue vibe.
Okay.
She's 23.
23.
No, stop.
Are you insinuating she looks a bit older
No,
than 23?
I wouldn't have guessed 23.
What would you have guessed on first glance?
32.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Listen, experiences ages people, right? And sometimes girls that move fast, they age a lot, bro. So sometimes you just even know. Like I've seen girls who are like 20, 22, and they look like they're like 34, 35. Like they look like moms, but like these women, they're just like, it's like, whoa, what the fuck happened to you? Like, and it's not incredible. They're still gorgeous, but it's just like, I don't know if because you're supposed to show a certain level of you. That means there's something in your life that's stressing you out or something, or I don't know, right? Because you would expect that from like young single moms, right? Where, you know, some of them, they're young, they're beautiful, but you can see that mature age on them because they have a lot of responsibilities. Same thing with me, right? I'm 29. Most people think I'm 35. So it's because I work a lot. I do a lot of things. So that ages you. Experiences ages you. So that's another thing. So she might, who knows, bro? She might be going through a lot. We don't know.
she's just like the outfit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come back to that in a second.
If I had to say the worst thing about dating me, it would probably say how outgoing and goofy I could be. I'm the youngest of three, so I kind of have that young child, the younger sibling syndrome. So
We're childish.
Bouncing off the walls. By the grace of God, I've been working on it a little bit better because, like our last person said, no one's perfect. I don't like to think I'm perfect.
Her smile is cute, though. I like her smile. She's very cute.
But with everything, it's hard work. And I feel like,
Okay, young, youthful vibes.
but yeah.
Yeah, no, I like her vibe for real. Like her vibe is dope for real. Like it is dope. Like she damn, like her smile, like even just the way she answers the question, I could tell. Like if we went out on a date or something like that, I'll have a fun time with her. Like real talk. Like I have a fun, genuine time with her. She just has that energy giving off. So I don't know. Let's see where he goes with this.
Okay.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Okay.
I'm trying to be stoic with the microphone. Interesting.
All serious.
Interesting.
Dude got
I'm in
a
school for neurology. All right. And then just to answer this question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
Sure. I mean, I think that word is pretty subjective. I wouldn't say there's a worst part of dating me because I'm pretty open to learning about myself. And
She toxic. She toxic. Get rid of her. Pop that balloon. There's not a worst part about dating. Bruh, everybody has a worst side to her, bro. Like that. She toxic. I'd put her on the same list as the other one that couldn't think about anything bad about herself. The other girl in the blue. Nah, hell, what do you mean? Why can't you answer a simple question? I could tell you 3 things that are bad about me, bro. Sometimes I procrastinate. I don't pay attention very well. I could be, all over the place, and I couldn't be focused at times on certain things in terms of having time for relationships at offense. That's why I don't get in relationships like serious relationships like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one thing, right? I don't know. It's just one of the things you got to be able to deal with. Unless you find that girl who's able to deal with that, then it's fine. It's like you'll be able to vibe with that and move forward. But again, I still have flaws. I'm not a perfect human being. You saying I can't think of anything that's a flaw with dating me, get rid of her.
If there's something a quality of me that needs to be worked on, I'm okay with working.
It's just cool. I didn't even see her yet. Didn't see her at the end. Camera cut her off.
Other people's opinion into perspective and looking at both sides of the story. Typically, I'm
not attracted to her whatsoever. My face as she's talking sort of says the whole story. I'm like,
you didn't even listen.
In one ear, out the other. I'm thinking about pink dress.
You're
and
looking
black.
back.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I didn't even hear what she was saying either. I'm like, lady, hold up. Like, you lost me. The moment you said there was nothing that you need to work on, I'm done. I'm thinking about the other 2 ladies that actually had real answers. Dev with the 2, shout out to you. Dev says, this is like a cat versus bull in a china shop, Aaron. Yeah. Like, again, you can see how Rhino's strategy paid off. Like, he still got the pick of the litter. And even when he was letting them girls down easy, he got no balloon pops. He played the game right. You want to be a Rhino when you go on a show. You really do.
That's it. Hey, I'll be right there.
Thank you.
Just like she's just almost done, right? Wrap it up.
And your call. Okay. Yep.
All right, and I just think of my side, and then I'm like, okay, let me calm down and
my face.
Ryan does not care.
As they tend or things to be. So
the
that's
thing
something.
is, she's so nervous, right? And this is what MTR had a criticism about her. Like, oh, well, she was so shy and nervous when it came to Aaron. No, she's shy and nervous to Rhino too. But it's just that she can't make proper eye contact. Like, she's ranting on and on. Like, let's say if I'm talking to her for real, right? And you're not looking at me and you're just rambling on, and I'm like, I'm sorry, lady. Like, right off the bat, you're more interested in what you got going on than the chemistry we're trying to build here right now, right? So I'm already bored. So I like Rhino's response to this, because it's just like, girl, you're doing too much. Like, relax.
I'm currently working on.
You couldn't even try if you didn't want to. Subconsciously, you were like,
They're still holding on to their balloons over there. I think you're up right now.
So to switch it on over to you, what's the worst thing about dating you?
I'm opinionated, so I just have strong opinions on things.
Okay.
And
same here.
I'm a truth seeker, so it's like if someone can prove me wrong and like this is the right way to do things or this is how it should be done, I'm open to it. But I feel confident in my decision making, so that's why
I like. He has conviction,
bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, and not, bro. There's nothing he can do at this point to make these girls want to pop their balloons. He's so far in right now. Only he can fumble the bag, which he actually ends up doing. He ends up doing that completely on accident, right? But just, I want y'all to pay attention. The way he's doing it right now is just, he has the complete pick of the litter. No girl right now is going to pop their balloons, no matter what he says at this point. They're ready. They want this guy. It is what it is, bro. This is the big difference. Glassy, I shot to you with the 2. Aaron got a lot of mature age on him being 29. Yo, fat, he look older than me. He was in prison for 5 years, bro. Bro, I'm gonna come out looking like Terry Crews too if I did 5 years in a pen. Like, for real, talking like that nigga, like, yo, prison will age you.
Got it. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So after we have heard the ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 3.
I'm getting the pop again.
We're gonna have you pop.
Damn, that's lit.
Their balloons.
Well, it's like, yeah, I guess they don't even want to pop.
I know.
Okay. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay. Let's do.
Oh, the way she was waving it.
Let's see how I want to.
And in this moment, I'm thinking, who do I want between pink and black? In that moment, I said, I think I would want the girl in the black at the very top because she seemed a bit more, I don't know, put together. The way that the first girl couldn't come up with an answer, I was like, I'm sort of splitting hairs here where I'm trying to find
back to me.
I'm trying to find a tiny detail that can separate them. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna just make my decision. I'll go with the girl that's in the black. That was it.
You just didn't.
Bro, I would have chose the girl in the black too. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Pink is pretty, all right. Blue is cute, but she got attitude and she's toxic. But I'd go with the girl in the black. I think most dudes would go with the girl in the black. Just say I speak for men. Most straight guys out here, I speak for them. If we walk into a room, straight black men, okay, because this is a black show right now. All right, if we walked in and we saw all these cute black women and we saw Miss Lady in the black, Miss Lady in the pink, and then all these other ladies too, I'm telling you, 90% of us would choose between black and pink. It's not even a competition, black or pink. Like where we go, right? So this is why when you got super mad that all the dudes who then had their turn on the show wanted the girl in the black's number and you got jealous, it's because you don't want to compete. The red pill is where men come so they don't have to compete. This is what it is. Y'all want to complain. Y'all want to compete because if she's beautiful and we're all there, trust me, we're all shooting our shots. You have to compete with all of us. All right. He's got, just like him, he got to compete with the African prince or whatever the hell he called it, right? He even knows he was in the competition, right? So again, the fact that y'all on YouTube crying, oh, well, she went in and got another dude's number right in front of him. That's so disrespectful. Yeah, she's single. And she has her choice. She's single. She's good looking. She can choose whatever dude she wants because they're going to be dudes hollering at her. So you go have to compete with us. It is what it is. So that's why I find so hilarious that Aaron was crying, right? You sitting there crying. Oh, I saw her. She's a gold digger. She was letting other men get her number. Yeah, that's what single, beautiful black women would do if they had the opportunity to flirt with as many men as possible. You're going to have to compete, black man. All right. So you can try to get your passports and go pick off some, lady in a poor country and, use your money as leverage over there. Fine. At the end of the day, you still got to compete. Okay. If you want the girl you really want, it is what the hell it is.
And pop the one in the white at the end.
This is terrible.
So I was about to pop her, but I said, well, let me pop the girl in the pink.
That's good.
Yeah, wasn't that between them two, pink and black? Why did you pop it? Why didn't you pop the other one way over there first? Like, this nigga is wild. He was not thinking at all. Look at him.
I would have done that. I messed up.
He should have got the girl.
He messed up. You should have got the other girl way down there. He fumbled the bag, bro. Because again, it was a choice between pink and black, right? But he only had to pop 3 more. So there was another girl way off at the end with her balloon still. So he could have really had another chance to ask girl in the pink a question, giving her another chance, or girl in the back, in the black, some questions, trying to see if she can finalize and take this whole thing home, right? But this dude just completely crashes out and pops the balloon of the girl in the pink. And he's like, dude, I fucked up. Yeah, bro. How do you make a monumental mistake like that?
Bro, the end out, so now you have literally 2 good options to actually.
Now you got one good option.
I see what you're saying though, because now it's like black and white, night and day. You clearly like that girl better than the one at the end. But you should have got the one at the end.
That was my one fatal mistake. Was popping on that girl who I was attracted to.
Because we know how this game works. They can still pop.
Oh, you fumbled. You fumbled the bag, dog. Okay, so any of y'all fellas out there that wind up and being on the show, okay, just learn how to strategize and don't fumble the bag, because he really wanted it to be a last competition between the 2 girls that he really wanted. Like, this is what I would have done, right? We just save it down to the girls that I really want, right? But what the hell were you thinking? You fumbled this. You blew it up, dog. You blew the whole thing up.
Pop as you're talking.
Yep.
Yeah. So you should have left yourself with 2
Not
options.
saying that they're gonna pop, but it's like, damn.
I should have popped on the girl that I wasn't attracted to at the end.
Yeah, because then you would have been left with the 2, and if one didn't like you, at least the other one's not as bad.
I don't know what I was thinking in that moment, but that's the Arlette Amelie effect. You start acting different in a setting like this. Looking at it from this perspective,
yeah, you can't.
Well, yeah,
you start acting different. Nigga, this was a monumental mistake.
Live through it, so you get, I guess so.
Why did I do that? The only rationalization is because she seemed a bit slower to me in the head. Where I was like, if given
someone that's sharp,
and if given the choice between the 2, I'm gonna pick the black anyway, even if it was between those 2. So I said, I might as well just get her out while we're right here.
Okay.
So
this game's 50-50 though. It's like it's tricky because
here's the thing. We make decisions with emotions, and then we rationalize those decisions with logic. I'm sorry, bro. You were not thinking when you popped her balloon. Just stop trying to backwards rationalize this bullshit. You fucked up. You fumbled, bro.
What you want sometimes might not even work.
Since we're here, we'll start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I don't know.
Can you remind me of what your answer was?
He has no idea. Watch him make up some bullshit. He knew he didn't want to pop that balloon.
My answer was I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think there's like a personality difference.
He has no idea. This nigga is making this up as he goes. He's just making it up. He knew he didn't want to pop her. He didn't even remember what her answer was, bruh. He didn't even remember what her answer was. Look at it. Listen to this. Chat, listen to this.
They're out while we're right here.
Not even work.
Since we're here, we'll start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I don't know.
Can you remind me of what your answer was?
Yo, this nigga is wildin'. Hey, wait, hold up. What was the answer again? He has no clue. He's flying by the seat of his pants right now. This guy is in a daze. He doesn't even know why he did it, but he did it. Now he has to rationalize why he did it, bro. He don't even remember what her answer was. Oh my God, this nigga is hilarious, bro. He's
My answer
lying.
is I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think there's like a personality difference. I don't think it's based on her answer.
Okay.
I just don't.
You just feel like you wouldn't click with her or something?
I don't have a concrete
answer necessarily.
He don't know why he did it. He has no idea why he did it, bro. He can't even lie properly. He's like, hey, bro, I'm not going to hold you. In the back of my mind, I know I fucked up. I really wanted you to be in the last running, girl. But I screwed this up. I can't give you an answer.
All right.
I didn't really have an answer. That was true.
Her balloon.
Your voice was raspy.
Hey, yo. What the fuck? He's the first one to say that. He's the first one to say that. What the fuck does he mean by that? Oh my God. This nigga's fucking hilarious, bro. Your voice, yeah, it's a little raspy for me. I don't know about that. But no, now that he says it, I do notice it now. I didn't notice it before. But now I do notice she do got a raspy voice.
Okay.
But that, I mean, I not to say I don't like that, but I think voice is something I'm very attracted to or drawn to. And if I'm picturing a long-term relationship with someone, it's got to be someone that I really love how they speak.
So
That's actually not bad. Listen, he got a call. He said she got a raspy voice, bro. Oh no, this dude is wild.
Yeah, that's your preference.
Still no balloon pops. Still no balloon pops. These women are holding onto the balloons at this point. He literally just told the girl in the blue that she got a raspy ass voice, and all she did was giggle about it. Now compare that to Erin. Erin just got flamed.
Prince.
Have you gotten that before about
Your face.
Hell no. I mean, no. Most people like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like, I don't know, but I mean, that's how he wants somebody high pitched. I don't know. But that's on you, Pookie.
Pookie.
Yeah, it's all good.
Pookie. Why is he a Pookie? He don't look like a Pookie. The nigga you rejected was a definite Pookie. He was a definite Pookie.
Yeah.
That was the dude you really wanted. He would have done it for you.
Yeah. The real answer was she looks kind of like Glorilla to me, and I don't like.
I can't unsee this shit. Hold up. Oh, I can't unsee it. Bruh, she does look like Glorilla. Oh. But she thicker, though. Oh, wow. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. You see what I mean, bro? Listen, Aaron, you need media training, bro. You need media training, bro. Because like, listen, we all have our opinions, all right? But it's one thing, being deliberately, hurtful and disrespectful on stage and just speaking your mind in front of your boys, right? In front of your boys and your fans or whatever the hell, right? So I like that he's being honest about it. But damn, she do look like Glorilla, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I can't unsee this now. The fucking raspy voice, Glorilla, yeah. And the more he points us out, it's a definite no for me. I'm not gonna hold y'all. We not doing this.
People like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like I don't know, but I mean that's how he wants somebody high pitched. I don't know, but that's on you, Pookie.
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 The real answer was she looks kind of like Glorilla to me.
Does
and I don't like Glorilla.
I was thinking more to Halle Bailey.
She reminded me of Anicia, the rapper.
Her face, I just wasn't attracted to her face. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought voice was
But
a bit.
you have a problem with her voice.
It wasn't my favorite voice.
Okay.
I like the black girl. The girl that's in black. I liked her voice actually. If we're being honest.
She seems motherly to me. Like
she seems motherly to you. This dude, where are you coming up with these letdowns, bro? Yeah, you know what? I popped her balloon because she reminds me of my mom. I don't know. A little motherly for my taste. Bro, what? Look at her face.
That's true, though. I mean,
No, but that's not wrong.
you look like you're straight out of a Gap
Bro,
commercial.
she looked like she bring the best snacks to a game.
But don't usually men want to go for someone who's like their mother?
No. Oh, hell no. What? No, we don't. Listen. No, we don't. We don't want someone who is our moms. Matter of fact, she toxic. She gotta be toxic. Most women don't like men that want their moms, bro. Like, because those men will end up treating them like they're their moms. And most women would hate that. That's a toxic trait to think that a man wants a woman like his mother, right? I mean, maybe he would want a woman that resembles his skin color oftentimes, right? That's why you see people, pair up with the races and whatnot. But oftentimes, ain't nobody trying to date their mothers like that. That's a toxic, bro. They exposing themselves. They're exposing themselves for real. I ain't trying to date my mama. What you talking about?
No.
Yeah. Hell no.
That's it.
Not necessarily.
We got a pop. We got a pop. Oh Lord.
My girl popped.
Number one draft pick just said.
He fumbled the bag, bro. He fumbled. Oh, Chad, this is where he fumbled because he accidentally popped the balloon of the girl in the pink. You see what I'm saying? Now you see the monumental level of fuck up that he did. Because if he just kept it between the two girls that he really liked, right? Maybe the one in the black popped her balloon for her reasons, but the one in the pink could have stayed. But in his stupidity, he popped the one in the pink, and then the one in the black didn't like the answer. So she popped too. So he officially just fumbled the bag. None of the girls he's attracted to are going home with him, bruh. It's a truly sad day. Oh man, I feel for bro right now. That hurt. That hurt.
Why did we end up popping our balloon?
It's giving mother. Isn't that what you want, kind of, in a woman?
it was just. I think it was the outfit.
Right, look at him. Look at him. Now you got to be like, oh, come on. I got to explain myself. Please get her balloon back.
Together, that was like the mother vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it was her personality necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for. But I
You
feel like
fumbled the bag, bro. Oh my goodness. See, he got too comfortable. That was the thing. Because the girls, most of them, they weren't trying to pop their balloons. But she was like, hey, listen, that's a red flag to me. I want to date a guy that, who would treat me like his mother. She toxic too. She toxic as well. Hell, they all toxic to me. I'm just gonna be real. They all exposing themselves. But I'm listen. He dropped it, bro. He had the home run too. If he just kept the girl in the pink and didn't accidentally pop her balloon, it'd have been like, okay, the girl in the black that I really want, it's a no-go. Fine, whatever. She doesn't like my mama answer. It's fine. I'm standing 10 toes down. But I got the girl in the pink. All right. So either way, I got the dub. But nah, bro. He fumbled. Bro, it's a wrap. It's whatever, bro. It's over.
It's all good.
So
Comment.
Let me let
I was about
her
to say you started off so good. You could have got your
it
pick.
was such a strong start too.
Because you just said you're the type that she usually goes for.
I'm gonna play what she said here, and then I gotta spaz here.
It was just a misunderstanding.
For me personally, like I want to look like a mother. Like I want to look like someone's wife, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you said it's giving mother, I took that as like a compliment.
Is that a mother outfit?
I don't think you mentioned that as a compliment. I think it was more of like a insult kind of, you know? But yeah, I mean, you are attractive. I like your answers.
Damn. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He gonna get her. What if he was the guy that ended up getting her number after the show that got Aaron pissed off? Was it him? Was he the one? Because he really wanted that, and she really likes him. So I won't be surprised if at the end of the day he's the one she really wanted, and he stepped to her after the show to get her number. I won't be surprised that she would end up giving it to him and actually giving him a second chance. She seems like that girl that would just give him a second chance.
Yeah, I think that was just the way you interpreted my critique.
No, I get that.
It's all good.
I get that.
Mhm.
All right, cool. We do have.
Can you get her balloon back, please?
Okay, let me spaz here real quick. That girl in the blue sweater, dressed like a 35, 39-year-old woman who bakes cookies.
They're probably good.
You know she makes some good-ass cookies. She looked like a mother. She looked like an older woman. I'm looking for a woman who's not motherly aged and doesn't have a mother aesthetic.
That's a mature man. We don't want to date our moms. Most men don't want that. Any woman walking around with that ideology that men want to date their moms, toxic men who have issues with their mothers are the ones who end up dating women who are exactly like their mothers because they exude the same unresolved issues that those men had with their mothers. So again, if if you get in a relationship, ladies, and the guy ends up treating you like his mother, there's a problem here. Okay, so he's right. I ain't gonna hold his answer. He's on point. We're not trying to. If she looks motherly to us, or she reminds of us of our moms, then it's like, I'm sorry, I can't do it, bro.
Don't like older women.
That doesn't mean I don't want a woman to inevitably be the mother to my child or have qualities that will be good in a mother. But she said, I want to be a mother. I want to be a wife. Yeah, I personally love my mom to death, but I don't want to date someone like her. I don't want to.
Normal guy. Most normal guys are like that.
Date my mom.
I think it was the way you said it. That's why they took it that way, because what you said, the reason why is because you're motherly, taking like that's negative, which it actually isn't negative. You're motherly, but you should have said like
motherly outfit.
The outfit, it reminds me of something my mom would wear. That's why. But you said motherly, so they get triggered because they're all women.
Yeah, every woman wants to be a mother, like, of course. So, damn, that was just a slip up there.
And instead of her doing that, and then let's say we matched whatever, and she got to ask more about that, you don't want someone who's motherly, I could have said no, it was her sweater and the jeans and the fact that she's a bit overweight.
She just popped it off rip.
Well, this is when she gets the balloon back, right? I've watched these before. She can get it back. But, oh no, miscommunication. You can get your balloon back.
In this moment, I was pissed because now I'm thinking
she would have wanted you to.
Bro, I just popped on the pink girl because I was.
This is what we were saying. You shouldn't have popped on the pink girl, and you knew you fucked up.
Saving it for you.
Yep, which is why we were saying you should have got rid of that one at the end.
Yeah,
because then you would
exactly what I thought. Like,
no, yeah, because then you only can realize that after it's too late. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, it was one of those things. If only I could have went back in time, and what if I had popped all the girls except for two, and done some power play move, and then it would have been a completely different story. But hey, that's the name of the game.
You have our unpopped balloon down.
Look at my face.
It's going over here.
He's so sad. He looking like Turtle Boy over here. He's like, oh, damn, bro. I got to walk over with the girl I don't even want. Oh, my goodness, bro. I shouldn't have popped that balloon. He looked like he about to get handed off to the principal's office because he got in trouble. Bro, you can tell he mad as hell, bro. Hey, listen, I'm not going to hold you. I feel the same way, bro. I be so mad. Like, damn, bro. Oh, both the attractive ones. I fucked it all up. I fucking blew it. Oh.
Did you have any questions you wanted to ask him?
Oh, it is this one too. Is she toxic as hell?
Daily habits look like?
My daily habits.
Look, and she knows she the last one. Look. She knows she the last one. All that nervous energy gone. she go. Oh, she toxic. I knew it.
I don't give a fuck.
See, I start with waking up, and I work Monday through Friday. The weekends is where I take my time.
You could tell he not even attracted to her, bro. He don't even want to maintain eye contact with her. He don't even like her, bro. He's avoiding even looking at her, bro. And that's the thing, ladies. We like what we see, and if we're trying to avoid looking at you, it's because we don't like what we see, right? And she's cute. Don't get me wrong. She's a cute girl. It's just he's thinking about them other two he blew it with.
Time to relax, but I wake up. I like to go to the gym 3 times a week, and then I'm always working. My day looks different usually every single day, so I don't have a ice plunge and then two hours of meditation and then this. It's like I drove to Arizona today. Like I keep it very random, so I can't say I have a daily regimen that I follow.
Yo, she's got a gorgeous smile. I like every time she smiles, bro. Her husband is a lucky man.
But I guess in terms of just habits, I don't know. I just like to get my work done before 6 p.m.
So how do you find time to care about yourself? Like, what do you do to cater to yourself?
That's a good question.
Damn.
Bro, imagine getting pressed by a girl with a balloon that you don't even like. She say, hey, all right, now the game done switch. I'm the last one with the balloon. Now elaborate on what you said earlier. Bro, he's like, fucking kill me now, bro.
At this point,
you're answering questions to the person you don't want.
Man, I don't care what my habits are at this point.
It's like when the bell's about to ring, but then the teacher's still asking you a question, and you're like, "Can we just resume this next week?" We want to hear what Ryan has to say.
Just because I know you, I can tell just by the way you answer that. It's just like, yeah.
I mean, we watched you mope all the way over there.
Something about that balloon, I felt it.
Like when that was
pop, girl pop.
It felt like my heart popped.
You were heartbroken. Damn.
And then you heard her answer too, which probably made it 10 times worse. Because now you're walking away. You would have picked me. I should have said motherly outfit.
I wish you would have said like, "Oh, I'm not into your XYZ. I don't like your tattoos. I don't like your face. I don't like your."
She misunderstood why you rejected the last girl.
When you didn't feel the need
If that other girl could get her balloon back, she definitely would. She definitely would, because I think it was just a misunderstanding. But again, that's how most women are, bro. Like, they will interpret things how like they feel it or see it, bro. Like, if you're saying, "Oh, you look motherly," the way she's interpreting that is, "Well, I want to be a mother someday." So if you don't like, so in her mind, she's probably like, "Oh, do you like promiscuous girls?" Right? Like Mr. Aaron over here, right? Do you like promiscuous women? Because I want to be a mother. So again, she took it the wrong way. But if she had a balloon back, or she had a chance to get a balloon back, oh, she most definitely will take it back. He fucked up.
But because she did ask you why or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, just because that's what I said."
Yeah, so you didn't also go too deep into it.
You could have explained there, but it's like you didn't think you would have had to explain that.
And I didn't want.
You didn't know how it came across.
I didn't want to explain because I know the more you start talking and explaining, the more crazy shit you'll end up saying, and the more.
Men, pay attention. This is why you don't speak as much. You talk, but don't say as much because you might end up saying something that making you sound crazy. All right. So again, he's smart. He knows it. You can tell he's been around a lot of women.
More versatile sound, so I was trying to save myself.
I just accepted it, And it's hard to pick and choose when to talk more and not, especially when you're already hyper aware of you being on set. So I get that as well.
Yeah, that's why I was frustrated because there were so many. If only, tiny little mistake here. You should have said one extra word. Could have said mother outfit, but I'm not gonna say, "Ma'am, you're overweight." I ain't into that. So I'm looking for motherly. Cook myself.
Well, let's see how this last interaction. It's gonna be a match.
You still have a balloon.
I think I have difficulty with that. It's hard to find a balance between being relaxed, comfortable, and like self-care, quote unquote, and working and grinding and like. So I don't think I have an answer to that.
This nigga's just saying anything. He's just saying whatever, bro. He's out. He's checked out. I don't have an answer to that either, lady. I don't know. Your questions are too deep, and I don't even like you. I want the other girl in the black. Like, she over here asking me, "Why are you pressing me this hard, girl? I don't even like you like that."
Yeah, I have difficulty with that.
Okay. What do you look for in a relationship?
Damn, she not playing, bro. Yeah, she got the last balloon, bro. So we gonna get serious. She about her business. Like you can tell she about it. What are you looking for? I'm not wasting my time. You said I got the last balloon over here. All right. So chop chop, because after this, I might just have to take you out on a date. So we gotta make it, we gotta figure out what's going on, what you want, and if I'm what you want, bro. Look at him. Look at his face. He's like, oh hell. Bro, I'm getting pressed hard right now. Man.
Not you, bro.
Which is just someone who's supportive and willing to.
Well, anything you say now could still get a balloon back, though, right? Like it's still almost like you're in part of the game. Technically.
But do the girls even know that they can get a balloon back? Probably, because sometimes they don't let them
I
know.
don't know, because she didn't explain that. Annette didn't explain that you can get the balloon back at the start of the show. The only time we saw that happen was with Erin. Right, when that one girl it was the same girl in the pink, right? When she wanted a balloon back, or she didn't want her balloon back, but he wanted her to get her balloon back because she popped the balloon out of some misconception that Erin said. I don't know. All right, but damn, that's sad.
Because I'd still be trying to say the best shit just to like try to get the girl back that I want.
Even if that girl would have asked for her balloon back, I wasn't gonna take it.
Oh, really?
Because I was tight at that point, and I said, if
There's
you're
miscommunication.
If you're willing to pop over that bullshit,
she misunderstood.
Like if you're gonna pop, then choose me or lose me.
I think allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead.
Oh yeah, you could tell she like what do you mean allow me you to lead? What lead how? I want to make sure you're not on some toxic vibe. Some she probably knows about the red pill. $5 she knows about the red pill. Like, what do you mean by leading? I've heard a lot of these leading the men. What do you mean
lead in basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
Oh my
God!
Damn, bro,
She coming with that pressure. She said she hitting Rhino with the pressure right now. What do you mean? In what way? Huh? What do you mean? we got to get to the bottom of this. And wasn't this the same girl that popped the balloon because she didn't like the shit that Erin had to say about the other girl? Oh, it's coming together now. She is not. She about her business. You're gonna have to get her that. She about her business. What do you mean? How do you mean by that? Can you explain? She going into detail, bro.
You're in a whole interview. Goddamn.
I would have just said, you know what?
Bring your application and resume. That's not it.
Just popped it right.
I wish,
bro. You just got into 21 questions.
The worst part is with the girl he doesn't even like, but she ready with them questions, bro.
Playing this back in my head, I said, I wish she would have asked me another question. I would have went, stop with the goddamn question. Stop.
Like whenever they ask questions like this, it seems like they're asking to kind of find a reason to.
No, that's what it felt
like. In their head, like she already doesn't like you, so she's like, okay, so give me more detail. She's trying to find a reason.
So I was getting pissed because it's the girl I don't like trying to grill me.
When it comes to decision making, let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Cool. We'll set this up. We'll have this. The Uber, I have it booked, and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like,
there we go, man, with the plan.
Stuff like that.
Oh, he's like, you could tell he's just pulling all this crap out of his ass. He doesn't even want to answer this girl right now. He doesn't want to be in front of her. He desperately wants to pop her balloon, bro. But like, he's just giving so much bullshit answers that it sounds good.
I don't know. I just like having my way. Okay. So if I have to put it like that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
Nah. I stopped drinking when I turned 21.
He getting mad frustrated right now. He getting mad frustrated with the questions.
Smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
Nah. I stopped drinking when I turned 21.
Look at that head scratch. Nigga said he stopped drinking. Hey, he's like, why is she? Oh my God, bro. Why is she asking me these damn questions? Somebody give me this pen. Look at
one.
Frustrated.
Something that
opposite
with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah, sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
Let's come up.
Oh, you guys are gonna match.
Oh, y'all are going home together.
Oh,
next to your
I haven't
girl.
met her yet.
If y'all are, feeling each other.
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children.
No.
You don't seem happy about this.
I know.
I'm sorry.
She popped. She popped. Whoa! He really fumbled the bag, chat. Oh, He fumbled the bag, chat. It's all gone. He had everything, and now he ended up with nothing. Nothing. Oh, yo, she did him dirty. She did him dirty. She waited till she walked all the way up there and popped. That is a toxic woman. Bro, like why didn't you pop her balloon first? You at least would have had a chance walking out with the girl in the pink. This is so bad, bro. Oh, dog, I feel for this ninja.
I don't feel like good energy. I'm not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe we wouldn't connect. We'd be on different levels.
She hit him with the intellectually. She said, "Nigga, you dumb. you hey, you cute, but you probably dumb." Hey, yo. Oh my God. These women are crazy, toxic, bro. She is wilding right now.
When you said you're not really sure how to apply like balance into your life, that's really important to me, and I feel like
Okay, help me out then. What? Come into my life and show me.
She found that reason.
Time to take care of myself, and I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah, but other than that, you sound like you're.
My trauma response had to cut this out of my memory, so I don't even.
Let me hear this.
Though I'm 22, I've definitely worked myself up to be to a point where I can be balanced and find time to take care of myself, and I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah, but other than that, you sound like you're a really good person.
NPR, look at her demeanor. She acting mad nervous, bro. The same way with Aaron. So again, I think it's just her personality, bro.
Good trajectory that you're going on, and I hope you the
fake ass smile.
I'm not quite sure of her reason.
Okay. He mad as hell. He's like, hold up. You know what? You know that feeling girls get where, there's that one unattractive guy, but he is persistent, right? He's super persistent, and then finally they give him a chance, and then that unattractive guy that they give a chance ends up playing them in the end. These women get so pissed off because they're like, wait a minute, nigga, you wanted me. So how you gonna treat me like this, right? It's the exact same way he's feeling right now. He's like, girl, how are you saying this? And in the back of my mind, I don't even want you, but like you cooking me right now. I'm getting cooked by a girl I don't even like, bro. That's got to be the biggest insult ever.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid criticism, and I think it's good. I like what you said.
Yeah.
That was valid. Listen, Aaron would have answered differently, but I like Rhino's response because it was very mature, right? He said, hey, you know what? I understand. I get it. She's got her opinions. It is what it is. And no one is hurt. No one has had their feelings hurt. The only thing he's mad about is these two girls. He fucked up with this one, and then he also ended up fucking up with this one. That's just what ended up happening. But other than that, this was smooth.
She popped you at the end voluntarily.
She walked up and then popped.
She said, Arlette, I'm sorry, Arlette. We cannot let this continue any further.
She could have just popped it at the end over there.
Damn.
It's frustrating when the person that you don't think is attractive
or care about
like tries to cook you and grill you like you're not on my level. I think it might have been a BS answer of like, you're just not at the point where you don't know how to do self-healing and self-caring and whatnot. I'm gonna assume that was a BS response. But if that was her actual reason for popping it, I think it's a bit silly because like I'm a man and I'm looking for a compliment. I'm not a perfectly perfect human. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a downside. And that's why I would love to have a woman who can compliment me and compliment my weaknesses so that I can we can have a beautiful family and I can help her with her weaknesses. She got me my weaknesses. That's what I would.
You should have popped her balloon when she said, I don't have anything negative about dating me. You should have instantly popped the balloon, but you didn't. You popped the girl in the pink, and then you end up dealing with the one that you didn't even like, and she ended up popping her balloon too. So again, you kind of brought that on yourself, bro.
I was looking for. So for her, I need the perfect thing. That's why I was pissed because it's like, you're not a perfect person demanding that your partner be perfect. I would never be someone who acts like that.
So it's almost the nature of the show too, to act in that way, to be picky.
Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. No match, bro.
Thank you.
Damn.
And no, I can't stand her. I cannot stand her. She did him dirty, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. She did him dirty as that. Like, she could have at least popped the balloon if she knew he was immature. but she knew. It's like she planned it. She knew for a fact she was gonna pop. She just didn't want him. She probably wants a dude in a suit or something like that, right? She's 22, got a whole life, ready to go. All right, she's probably looking for that, and you look too boyish for her, right? Maybe she wasn't buying the two media companies. Who the hell knows? But we do know she mad toxic as fuck. But chat, that's what I got for you guys today. I want y'all to understand there is a difference. For some of you pill poppers out there that are saying, oh, dude, you guys are being too hard on Aaron, okay? Like, he was just standing up for himself. We just watched another example on the exact same show with some of the same women in which a different guy who actually has money and clout and a little bit of confidence was able to take criticism, roll with it, and still was able to, at least hold out for a while until it didn't work out, right? But ultimately, it was due to him fumbling the bag in his actions, not necessarily how he was letting these women down, right? So again, it's just one of those things that absolutely there are ways you can win where these things can be done in a completely different manner and you don't have to make an ass of yourself. And essentially, if you end up choosing to go to pill popping routes on some of the shows, don't be surprised if you end up being the next butt of the internet. I'm sorry, bro. You're going to bring it on to yourself. Next thing you know, you're starting to GoFundMe. All right. Does anyone know how that's doing, by the way, the GoFundMe? Like, is dude, I mean, what is that, 15,000 yet? Or is he going to keep moving the goalposts? Y'all need to wake up, smell the mustard, learn how to talk to people, stop buying courses online, and hopefully, you can get somewhere with your life, bro. Other than that, I don't know what else to say, bro. But this was funny as hell. Rhino, you did a good job, but even though you end up fumbling the bag at the end, you proved that you can let a woman down easy and still not get your balloon popped. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.
Again!